0-2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-0. Gray has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
0-2 home.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Three balls and a strike to the Reds' left fielder.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside ball 1.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Galvis, base runner at first with one out. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ramirez is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into...
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Matt Joyce. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Moustakas ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming, here it is. A big roundhouse curveball in. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature of this guy's pitching wit. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. the belt, kicks and deals. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Winker.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Enters play here at 279. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball right back to the mound. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or 7. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This year against right-handed pitching, Dickerson hits a little over the 270 mark. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Dickerson is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video.
Oh, and he misses it. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 1-0. In now, Sonny Gray.
The pitcher.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And this is popped up near second base. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Joyce is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch.
Aye.
2 out, nobody on. Galvis behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fastball well outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
This is line to left. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled off. The 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Harold Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Harold.
Ready now for the Marlins. Harold Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Votto A 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramirez is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Ball 2.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Count remains 2-2. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So stepping in, Kyle Farmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Reds go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Right side. Moustakas has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gray ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Josh Van Meter is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Josh Van Meter.
Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward. He could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Riding in once again, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Justin Schaefer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Joyce. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he is in there.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in the box going on.
Jorge Alfaro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brandon Kinsler.
Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Jesse Winker.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Travis Jankowski.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. grounded to the right. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Reds are on top 2-1. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Garrett, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Adam Conley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A swing and a ground ball to third. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Popped him up. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the eighth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light.
This is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Two out with the man at first. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Suarez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
The batter.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. That's popped up. Anderson in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 4-1 Reds. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Pedro.
Digging in, Garrett Cooper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Harold Ramirez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Suarez has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Cincinnati rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sonny Gray wins his 3rd of the season. Jordan Yamamoto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Pedro Strop earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati